Hello, my name is Malak Abdullah. I'm a second-year undergraduate student at the University of California in San Diego.
Hi, my name is Karina. I am a geographer and a master's degree student in demography at University of Campinas, Unicamp in São Paulo, Brazil.
My name is Tajasvi Shirikumar and I'm a PhD student at the University of Nottingham in the UK.
As a Brazilian, what brought me to international competition promoted by United Nations, the Space for Youth, was the need to show what space science can do for our environments and societies. Space science can provide reliable information on how we can build strategies, policies, and assessments for environmental impacts, such as deforestation, forest fires, and natural disasters, and how this affects our societies, mainly vulnerable communities. To address climate change, Earth observation technologies are one piece of the puzzle of supporting actions and policies that people and societies need to embrace.
I participated in Space for Youth with the hopes of continuing to spread the purpose behind the project that I worked on throughout 2020. As a part of my submission for the competition, I explicated my experience of working on this project that intertwined the studies of biology, environment, and space, which my team and I sent to be conducted on the International Space Station last December. Space for Youth provided an opportunity for myself to explore the potential next steps in the feasibility of this project's goals and objectives.
I was intrigued to learn more about how space-based technologies were contributing to the fight against climate change. When reading about how Earth observation was particularly influencing renewable energy generation, I was motivated to write an essay for the Space for Youth competition this year. The COP26 goal that resonates with me the most would be goal number 1, which aims to secure global net zero by mid-century and keep the 1.5 degrees Celsius rise within reach. In my essay entry for the Space for Youth competition, I discussed how Earth observation was helping us generate more renewable energy. Information about our planet's lands, oceans, and atmosphere is collected by orbiting satellites. And this in turn helps us identify new locations for renewable energy plants and optimize energy generation that is already taking place.
For achieving the COP26 goal of protecting communities and natural habitats, science should be seen as an ally. Through the connection of scientific knowledge with local experiences, solutions will emerge, avoiding the aggravation of climate change impacts. And here, I highlight that traditional and local communities have the practical knowledge that science needs in order to be effective and in synergy with each local context.
Work together to deliver. Rising against the struggles posed by climate change is much more than an individual effort. This COP26 priority resonates the most with me and my Space for Youth aim as it explores the use of direct air carbon scrubbing technology, which requires sustainable investment. Efforts towards such have been increasing over time, but in order to detect substantial differences and changes, more effort needs to be placed in encouraging groups that are willing to invest in these kinds of advanced technologies.
Climate science denialism must not be left unchallenged. Instead, we must strive for evidence and science-based solutions, working together with local and traditional community. Young scientists should defend climate science by bringing it closer to people, working together in building structural changes that allow a sustainable way to live in our world.
Now, acknowledging that there is an issue is a wonderful first step. However, it requires much more than that in order to contribute to the end goal, which is where you, the COP26 global leader, has come into play. We could use your help with enhancing implemented technological efforts in climate change by incorporating other fields of research like molecular and synthetic biology. Technology is proving to us day by day that it holds and dominates our future. You play an important role in using your voices, your resources, and efforts to promote and encourage climate change, mitigation, and adaptation solutions.
I have 3 key messages to share with the global leaders at COP26. 1. Renewable energy technologies have immense potential. Channel efforts, including financials, that are currently taking place in the fossil fuel industry into the renewable energy sector. 2. leverage the power of social media. Governments, businesses and media need to do more to inform the general public about the climate crisis. So the last message that I'd like to emphasise is that we should be acting with a sense of urgency.